So which one of these is going to be my go-to? Let's kind of break them down and go through each one individually. This one here is going to be the pressure cooker and induction heating unit. This is a super heavy duty type of unit. This is a little bit of a more affordable unit. Another big difference between them is this one has a little go handle. So if you're going to parties and stuff like that, you can just pick this thing up and go. This one does not have that. You have to pick it up from the bottom and carry it that way. Now, a good benefit of this one is the cord is separated at the back, so you can just pull it out and store it on the inside, making storing this a little bit easier. Where this one, the cord is always fixed to it, so you'd have to wrap it up and it just kind of hangs out. We talked about the pressure, and here the induction makes a more even heat, and the pressure makes the rice pop a little bit, giving it a little bit different texture than you're going to get with most rice cookers. I really like it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the insides. So they both have a non-stick pot. This pot here is a little bit more heavy duty, and the non-stick function is a little bit better than the one on here. But this one does still work good, and it's still a heavy pot. It's not a cheap one by any means. Up here is the cleaning. So you're gonna flip this up, and down here there is a little thing that has to come out to get it cleaned. It's a little bit more involved to get this one clean than it is the other one. This one you have to push the button down, pop this thing out, put it in the dishwasher, and this thing pops out right here, flips open. I usually put that in the dishwasher just like that, and then put it back when I'm done. And the cleaning process is just a tad bit easier on this one. I like the way that this one looks. The white, like egg look, is really cool. Both of them do 5 cups of rice, so the capacity is about the exact same. I would say the other kind of difference that is noticeable to me is you can clearly see the writing when you're going in here, when you have to put the amount of rice to the amount of water, where here's the one here, it's kind of hard to see. They didn't bold it in white, so when you're trying to fill it up with water, it's a little bit harder to see. It's not a game changer by any means. Now, I'm sure you're thinking that this one's winning. Let me tell you the crown jewel, in my opinion, of this one. This is the only rice cooker that I've ever used that has a scorch option. And that means the bottom, it turns the rice that nice crispy brown, so when it comes up it's flaky. That scorch option is one of my absolute favorite things. And when I want scorch rice, this is the one that I end up using, because that stuff is so delicious. Also, it's nice, like if I have a party or if I'm making different types of rice, I can have different styles. That's why I have multiples. We've got the button here that lifts up the top, so it's an automatic lift. This button here does an automatic lift. Yeah, they're both very, very similar. This one does make your rice a little bit faster than this one, unless you put it into the quick rice. It takes about 55 minutes if you're making regular rice, no matter how much, whether it's a cup to 5 cups. It still takes about 55 minutes unless you do quick. And then quick is, I think, 36 minutes. And this one does it a little bit faster. I think the regular is like 40-something minutes, and then the quick is, I believe, like 35-ish minutes. Now, it does say an auto clean, which I think ends up just, you put water in there and it just steams everything, but it doesn't clean it for you. It just kind of steams everything, which is nice and keep everything sanitized, but I pull everything apart anyway and get it nice and clean. So I really haven't used the auto clean because I just cleaned it up myself. But yeah, it's relatively straightforward. They're both great rice cookers. They both get the job done, which is my pick. This is my baby. But if you're on a budget, this is going to be the one to use.